Hello. Hi. Whew. The moment that I put like it connected the stream and everything, I just had the worst cough in history. Hello Axel. Hi. How are you? How have you been? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Had a good day. I kind of woke up pretty worried, but I got better. For some reason, when I woke up, my voice was kind of non-existent. For some reason, not sure, but it kind of got better. So I don't know. Maybe it was because I had to sleep with the fan on. But aside from that, doing great. It was pretty good weather actually. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. It was nice. Doing okay. Pulled a muscle in my neck. So, ooh, wow. I hope you get better from that. That sounds painful. That sounds really painful. Mostly in your neck, yeah. Like one of the worst places, I believe. That and when you pull a muscle on your back, those two are a little bit too much sometimes. But yeah, I hope you get better from it. Oh yeah, sleeping wrong. It's been about 3 days now. Oh, that's a lot of time to be in pain, Axel. Are you sure it's because of that? Maybe you did like a wrong movement or something. That's a lot. But yeah, I do get that sometimes pain is just doesn't want to leave. Doesn't want to leave. Yeah. I have had a pain on my shoulder from not sleeping well for like quite a while. Like 2 days at most, I think. Yeah. It's either you pull something or yeah. The pinched nerve would be a little bit much, I think. That's a little bit more difficult to fix than anything else. I hope it's not. I hope it's just something that can be fixed with rest. Lots of rest. And not sleeping in weird positions. Oh god. Hola, Dombi. ¿Cómo estás? Bueno, ya me dijiste que estás moribundo. ¿Qué pasó esta vez? We're all in a bad state, it seems. we're all bad. I pulled my shoulder blade when I worked at UPS. I'm Alchemist now, just numb and deep muscle pain. Oof. Yeah, okay. It's the worst. It always catches you by surprise when that happens. It's the one of the worst sensations. Una alergia de proporciones bíblicas. Ah. Yeah. I understand you. Thankfully, I'm not... Well, I say that, but... I was going to say I'm not as affected by my allergies, but... I just, before the stream, I was just, coughing a lot, and I'm not sure why. I hope it's just an allergy or something. Yes, it does. Jeff Hunting was made... yeah? Jeff Hunting has made it so much more fun. Yeah. It is very difficult to take care of yourself when you're either working or looking for a job. It's like, oh God, you do have to try and make yourself some time to take care. Like, for example, if you're sitting down too much, you should stretch, you should move around a little bit. Sometimes you can't. That's a pity. I think we should all be prioritizing our health more. De la garganta, cabeza hasta el cuerpo. Ooh. Are you sure you're not sick, Tombi? Maybe you are. Maybe it's like a combination. But yeah, I've gotten like those interesting combos from having a cold and also having my allergies. some of the worst things ever. It's been a while since that happened, but one can never say never. Nací estornudando. Yeah. I could not stop crying. I was crying all the time. Is the stream okay? I see it like loading or something. Is it okay for you guys? Is it lagging? Maybe it's just YouTube on my side. Hi, Don Spartan. Hi, Rolando. How are we today? Due to Rival's continued success, Blizzard decided to bring back loot boxes to Overwatch 2. Wonder if that will help or not. I think it's a matter of attitude. They should have a better attitude. It's just I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable about Overwatch and Overwatch 2, but I do know that there hasn't been much content, like added content, I think. I'm not really sure. Had a large pause for me. Okay, maybe I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's because could it be because I started early or something? I'm not really sure. It shouldn't be any trouble. I hope it works. Seems fine now, no pauses for me. Okay, maybe it's just YouTube being weird on my side. I'll just close the window and open it again. See what happens. Let me see, because I have the chat so I can actually read. I have it open on another place. There it is. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, I'm not really sure about Overwatch in general. I do know that there were a few of the changes that they did right now that people are not really happy, or things that should have been fixed for a long time and people are not happy. I've seen a lot of I don't know what YouTube has been recommending me so many videos about the whole thing of Marvel Rivals and Overwatch comparisons and stuff. I'm just like, I don't care. He paused right as Spartan came in. He's to play. It's not his fault. YouTube being YouTube. Doesn't surprise me, to be honest. God. Yeah, maybe it's just YouTube being like this. I'm not sure. I don't know. It could be me though. Because I was maybe I touched something here. Destroyed of internet connections. You know what? That's actually a pretty interesting title to have. You should be proud. You have the power. That's actually, in today's day and age, that would be a really important power. Lagmaster. God. I hope it gets fixed. I don't know. I hope it's not something I changed. I supposedly changed things for the better, but who knows with YouTube? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I'm not really sure. Ooh, there you go. Was it? You? Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Takes 5 seconds for you to take damage. Yeah, 5 seconds is a lot though. I definitely had like really bad lag sometimes. I remember when, like, back in my day, I know, when I used to play League of Legends, I would sometimes have like really bad lag, really bad connection. I would play with how is it, like a medium of 300 sometimes, the whole game. Yeah, I did play LOL during a lot of years, I would say. A long time ago. like 2013. I think I stopped in 2013 or something. But yeah, it was like 300 something ms milliseconds. And then there were moments that I have spikes in the thousands. So imagine that. That's just what we had, like, so I had to make it work in some way. I couldn't. Yeah. I don't know, at this point I don't think I would ever do one again. Doing another Halberd Dark Souls 3 run, it was probably one of my favorite runs I ever did in Dark Souls 3. I think I might do a Horace cosplay. Really? Like a real life cosplay? Oh, that could be nice. It's a really nice design. Contactaré por cucaracha que mucho ánimo con el stream. Ah yeah, he was streaming today. I couldn't join. I'll wish him luck. I feel. I can drop by and just wish him luck. Y yo mientras me muero. Yeah, let's hope don't be that you get better. I hope it's not as bad. There you go. Now I don't feel any more guilty that I can join his stream. Seems like a Blizzard brings back loot boxes, Riot has to remove Hex tech boxes. They said they were giving away too many free skins for free, currently pissing off player base. Really? Is that why? To be honest, I never got to the boxes in League of Legends, so I can't really talk about how they work. I'm not really sure. But I remember seeing them at first and being like, why? I don't know. I feel like it was an unnecessary thing for the game, at least from my experience. It didn't add anything and it didn't take anything from me. So yeah, I'm not sure. Still not done with Elden, by the way. Ooh, yeah, you were playing that. How far in are you? Over 100 hours. Yeah, you will need a lot of hours for that one. Good build, but I get lost and sidetracked so easily. It's so difficult not to get sidetracked in those games. It's so difficult. I don't even have the DLCs. Ooh, you can look forward to those, man. I mean, definitely try to enjoy it, you know? Don't get too... Don't hurry. That's what I mean to say. You will complete it in its own time. No, you don't have to complete it in a certain amount of hours or anything. Just enjoy it, you know, get distracted all you want. That's I feel like that's the good thing about this type of games. You could just pick a direction and move there and then just get distracted by everything. No, in-game lol, just use his gear for the halberd build. Oh, in-game. Because he uses a halberd. Okay. It could be nice to do a cosplay of him in real life. I mean, why not? Capaz que me mejoro más tarde porque tomé todas las pastillas del mundo. Esperemos que te hagan algo. DLCs is basically a second game on the first. Yeah, I did read about it, that they added a lot of stuff with the DLCs. Tech boxes gave away stuff like skins. Yeah, I kind of remember something like that, but they also gave a lot of useless things, I feel. Essence to buy champs or skins, shards, champion shards, or hex tech boxes. Huh. Yeah, I'm not really... I didn't get that far. I think I got to open like 1 or 2 and then I was already out of the game. So yeah. Where I did see the boxes and stuff was in Heroes of the Storm, because that one I kind of went from League of Legends to Heroes of the Storm, and I stayed in Heroes of the Storm for quite a while. It wasn't that bad in my opinion. I had fun. I'm watching a video series to help me get around, mainly to help find my way, because it's continuing. I mean, yeah, if it helps seeing a guide or a series or stuff, then yeah, do it. We all need different things. In Night Rain, it seems like you have to be running around a lot, like you have no time to be wandering around. Really? But why? Because they kill you? Or because there's just so much to do? I wonder. I have no idea how Elden works. Wait, Elden is open world, right? You can just run around and there's no loading screens. Well, yeah, there should be like hidden loading screens, but it's like all connected, right? Yeah. There's teleports too, right? I feel like I've seen something when Troll was playing it. It is a really big map, if I remember correctly. I love its community is mainly for the Souls games, but we love the other games as always. Souls just has us made to be tarnished. I mean, it's nice to be able to talk about anything and everything. It's kind of nice. If I had to stick to just one topic, I don't think I will be able to. Like, I kind of want to talk about absolutely everything. Night Rain has a Fortnite storm mechanic that slowly closes in on the map. Oh, okay, so there's like the impending doom of being consumed. A new game that is coming out in a month, not a DLC. Ah, Night Rain. Okay, yeah, I'm confused about everything. Interesting. So you have like a limited amount of time to complete the game? That is, you know, that's not stressful at all. That's not stressful. I will get killed so many times before I ever noticed. Oh god. I'm kind of trying to think how would I be able to do anything in a game that has that type of mechanic. Like, I would be so stressed about what's going on. Hi, Turtle. You know, I thought it was you, but I wasn't going to mention it. How have you been, Turtle? It's been a while. Aside from asking you in a comment last time. I saw the little emojis on the side. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a good week. Like a roguelike, you go in, gather gear, level up, and when you die, you start over. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he did say something. Where's the beautiful bald-headed Patches? He is there. You can look for him. Where else could he be? You know? He's in jail. As he should be. Yeah, we did say something about Night Rain, now that I think about it. That I hear that descriptions. What the man do. He kicked me off a cliff. What do you mean what did he do? It's for like 3. Ah, you can play co-op? I didn't know that. Or maybe I knew that, then I forgot it. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Just so that 3 people can suffer together. Or make it even more difficult. Emojis man can be. I can see that. That's just what Patches does in its nature in every universe. Yeah, he's going to stay there. Is that Geralt in the corner? Yeah, I drew him. He has joined the stream. And then you will see that Patches is a true friend that wants the best for you. He's just a bit of a tsundere and can't show his love so easily. I feel like... But tsunderes try to kill you though. I don't know if he's a tsundere. I don't know if he's a dere anything. How you draw this? I can't even draw stick figures. Oh no, it takes a long time. If at some point I could show you just how bad it is when I start, you'll be feeling way better about yourself. It takes me so long to actually get something usable. It takes hours. And sometimes it takes days because I generally like get an idea. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this. And then I'm just like, oh, fuck. I can't draw men. So I just struggling with the eyes and I'm struggling with everything. But yeah, I do use a lot of references. Right. And once I get like a few of the chibis and stuff, I generally use the same base for the next ones. So yeah, for example, I use the same base for Patches, Soler, Oniombro, Isaac. Then Sebastian Castellanos is another, like is a bit different. And then for Priscilla, the Firekeeper, and Geralt, I actually used a new base that I made. So yeah, they kind of look a bit different. Oh god. Sorry. I forgot I could show my art to you on Discord now. Yeah, you can. You can send some stuff. If it's appropriate, obviously. I feel like in creative stuff, actually, right now I'm taking a Minecraft break because I'm struggling with making something I'm happy with. Yeah, I usually struggle a little bit when I try to play Minecraft alone. I was like, I don't like this, or I don't like that, or I just feel like I could do better, but yeah. PG friendly. Okay, good. If you want friends that you're happy with, just play Cyberpunk. You will get a great friend in that game for a quest or two. Nice to know. I mean, we got a lot of friends in Dark Souls. We got Soler, we got Oniombro, different versions of Oniombro. I feel like there's like a lot of really good characters, but yeah, Patches is not a friend. Minecraft, I dig inside mountains to make bases. I feel like I like Minecraft when I played with friends on call, because none of us knew what we were doing. None of us had played the game before. No one knew anything. I think someone was trying to use a guide. But it was I just like playing some things and just not knowing what to do and just, yeah, invent something. But yeah, it was so stupid. Oh wait, I don't have it. Wait, let me look for the thing. The other day, I was talking about friends and I remembered. The other day, how do you call it? I woke up. I woke up, but pretty... What was it? Early in the afternoon, I think. I opened Steam and a friend had gifted me... how was it? 9 souls? I'm so excited to play. I'm just like, yes, thank you. I'm very grateful for my friend. She's great. Let me see if I can get the 9 souls. Soul. It's not souls. It's souls. Kind of weird. I thought it was souls, but it isn't. Let me show you a picture. If I can get a picture that OBS wants to capture, it will be great. I don't know why, but sometimes OBS doesn't want to load the picture. I'm a bit confused sometimes why it does that. Why? Where is it? It sometimes gets me so frustrated. Oh, because it's an Aviv, maybe? It takes me so long. Before it was like so easy to get like images up. What happened? Yeah. There it is. Okay. There. This one. This game. She wanted to give me something for Christmas and she didn't get anything. And then she was like, okay, I'll give you something on Steam. And I woke up and I got that one. I'm so happy. Looking forward to this one. I've had it like my eye on it for a while and she was like, here you go. It's so nice. Started the game. The game seems like some high quality stuff, like if Hollow Knight and Sekiro had a baby. Really? Oh, that makes. See, I'm getting hyped. I really liked I really liked it visually. I was like, I'm for sure going to like this one. Reminds me one of the gachas I played had drama this week and they're separated. Yeah? They changed the rules to get rid of not safe for work posts that showed too much skin, which caused issues because some of the artwork got banned that was straight from the game. Oh, yeah. Okay. Backlash was swift and harsh and the mods were forced to reverse the decision within a day. They just shoot themselves in the foot. I'm really excited to play this one. I'm so happy, so happy. What channel should I send them on? Yeah, the image one. Images, I feel it's better. Just to have it like more, like have more order stuff. Not to feel all chats with memes. But yeah, I got that one. I'm looking forward to it. I also have Hollow Knight, so at some point I'm going to be playing all type of games of that type. So happy. Roll system or deflection system? Oh, maybe it's about the game. Okay. Also, the Fallen creator got banned from his own subreddit. The portrait was crazy. Really? Lords of the Fallen? What is that? But yeah, with the what Rolando was telling about the them updating the rules and the rules just completely getting rid of stuff in the game, that just makes no sense. Too much skin. The too much skin was that some of the characters had bigger moves in their artwork, but honestly it's still more tame than other gachas. Still felt like the mods were being prudish. I see. I mean, if you're a mod... Wait, it was a rule for Reddit or a rule for the subreddit? Wait. They changed the rules to get rid of... okay. I'm shy about the art. No worries. Oh, that's so good though! What do you mean you're shy about the art? That's good! good. It's really nice. What are you talking about? Oh, is that a Monokuma hoodie? I don't know if you want me to show them. That's why I'm not showing them, but you want? Hollow Knight is the only game to replicate Dark Souls 1 exploration for me. I was helping a friend to get through Hollow Knight. I was basically emotional support for her when she got lost. But yeah, it seems like a really nice place to... like a nice world to... explore. Just running around, see where you can go. There's... yes, I did read that. It was for the game subreddit. Okay, so the rules were for the subreddit, and they kind of shot themselves in the foot because, yeah, their own game was the game that it was about. Okay. Yeah, that kind of makes no sense for the mods to... You know, if you're a mod to that type of game that has that type of content, what were you expecting from the subreddit? You can. Okay. Let me try. Wait. Wait a minute. Where do I have this? Maybe. I wonder if I can... Yeah, give me a second. I'll try to see. Well, I don't know if it's just going to work. I never shared the Discord like that, so... Oh, there it is. Okay. I think that kind of works. Yeah, that kind of works. That's good. So, transition. That's a really good picture, though. You drew pretty well. I like the clean lines. I like a lot of it. I suppose some of them are characters. This is the one with the Monokuma thingy. I like that hoodie. It's so cute. This one is it a character from Danganronpa? I think there was someone with that hair. I just don't remember the names. Ah, that's a good one. I like this one too. Ah, the little wolves. This is so cute. That's so cute. It's still really good. I mean, sometimes simple is even worse. Worse in the sense of it's difficult to keep it simple. So yeah, don't be ashamed of your drawings. Aw. They're very nice. I feel like they're really good. I think I have a friend with this type of hoodie. They're good. They're really good. They're good. They're nice. They're not bad. You're really good. So yeah, don't feel... I mean, you can feel shy, but never feel ashamed to show them. They're good. They're really good. To be honest, PewDiePie progress got me interested into getting into art again. I haven't done it in a while right now. Yeah, I did see that one. I feel like it's what do you call it? It's very motivating sometimes because we sometimes only see the ones that are good posted for anything. You know, people post whatever, right? But generally people don't post the ones that are not good or they are not good enough. So I feel like showing things that are just a little bit weird or a little bit like not great that you started like that, you know, it's like totally fine. It's like way better than just showing something good and saying no, I've always been this way. No, we all have those drawings that we will not show anyone because we're like, no, this is awful. But I mean, we all start somewhere, so Demi sees her friend Savage Souls like stream chat. Basically, yeah. Use the artwork depicting the Dark Souls 3 bosses in the Hollow Knight art style. No, I didn't. We would post, but it does spoil the remaining bosses. Oh. Well, when we get to the remaining bosses, can you post it? I'm kind of curious now. Patches is different bosses. Lol, would be funny though. As different bosses. No. I see things that I like and I draw them, but I'm shy about it. Yeah, I mean, I think we all kind of do. I have so many drawings that I haven't finished because I'm just not convinced that they are good, or things that I just completely I feel like they are ruined. But yeah, generally I let like a week or a month pass by and then I just pick them up again and I'm like, this wasn't as bad. Oh, Wukong would be nice to draw. Seems like a really fun character to draw. Really like the feeling when you get into the zone when drawing, almost in meditative in a way. Yeah. It feels like it's free therapy. Very proud when I feel like I improved compared to past drawings. Comparing to others always makes me feel bad. Yeah, the thing is that in the world there's always going to be someone that's way better. And that is not a good point of comparison. So yeah, I mean, just find whatever you like, have fun doing that, and sometimes you will find a style that maybe you wouldn't think you could reach. You have like, the important thing is that you're doing things that you like, that you enjoy. If you're going to do things that look pretty but you don't like, then what's the point? And try to remember to post when you get to the final boss. I hope. I don't want to look it up because I don't want to spoil myself. But yeah. Do I have... Wait. Would I have like old drawings in my PC? I don't remember if I have them. Wait. I can't see shit. Give me a second. I don't remember if I have them here. Maybe in the cloud? Could be? I don't remember. Do I have them? I used to have like a DeviantArt account. I wasn't very active on it, but I did have like a few drawings there. Yeah, I have a few here, but not too many. It's been a while. I used to have so many. Let me see if I can find a really old drawing. Let me see. I'll find it. Give me just a few moments. Hello, Core. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estuvo el stream? I never compare with others because everyone has different versions of art. I just try to make cool, cute, and realistic stuff. Good. That's the way to go. I don't think I have it here. Where could it be? Where could it be? No. My PC's a mess at this point. I don't even know where I have anything. Most of it's like from so long ago. I'm shy about it because I wanted to be a tattoo artist and I get worried that art won't look right. No, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. It's okay. I mean, we all need practice and we all get better by making stuff. So never be shy, okay? And if people kind of clown or say that something looks awful and stuff and they are not being given constructive criticism, then their opinion has absolutely no worth. You could just ignore them. Top DeviantArt account though, I haven't posted in a while. I've been busy with other stuff and I haven't felt like drawing. Yeah, I got like into such what do you call it? I was in like I was having so much art block. I was just not doing it. I didn't feel that I wanted to keep drawing and stuff at that point in time. So yeah, I kind of abandoned it. I did a lot of with the pencil stuff. Oh wait, should we? Where is it? Oh god, am I that confused? Where? I don't even know where my stuff is. God damn, where are my? Don't remember. I'm doing my best. I'll find it at some point. I am so sure I have some stuff, some drawings. I know there is. I know. No, not there. Here? No. Anyways, I'll find it. Maybe. I hope. All the places that I thought it was there, it isn't, so... Yeah. The one that I did find... That... oh no, I can't. Oh, this one. Give me a second. I'll load it up. Oh, it doesn't... You don't capture it? Oh. It doesn't capture it. Okay. Oh wait, but I can... Now where was this? Open location? Open... There. Thank you. I am so confused today. Okay. You can definitely go here. Then on this folder... On this folder. This one? I have this from like super long ago, but I have already been like drawing for a while when I did this one. Let me load it up here. There. It's an older drawing, but I feel it's kind of the... there, the transition one. I couldn't see it. This is a really old one, like a few years ago. I say a few, but it's most likely 10 or something. Like a decade ago. This is the only one that I have for now. I thought I had more of my old drawings of when I just started, but no, I think I don't have them. I thought I had them. I'll try to dig them up. But yeah, I was trying to draw some expressions here. Just die to a mimic. Oof. This question, would you rather have to survive the rumbling from Attack on Titan or the eclipse from Berserk? Neither. Neither. I would prefer to die on the first second. Stream was good, te voy a dejar de fondo mientras me hago algo de comer. Dale, buen provecho. Imagine if mimics worked the way they really could. Walking into a door frame and the... Oh no! I feel like that's too much. Like a door frame with like all the... Like the teeth? No. Have you seen just how bad some tattoo artists are? And they still get work, so don't worry too much about it. Exactly. Main art interest is liminal, surreal, and horror. Have you heard of Dragon Even? Dragon Viven Deimos. I don't think I have. Deimos is actually, I feel that it was a Greek god. If I don't remember. Study. An art study? Huh. Interesting. No, I don't think I have ever heard about it. Hi, Dulahan! I don't remember if I said hi, but hello! Anyway, here are some facts about the spongy moth. The what? It's a destructive invasive insect that poses a danger to North America's forests. Caterpillars feed on the leaves for more than 300 species of trees and shrubs. Talking about caterpillars, today I found like really like these really big bugs that are, I think they are like caterpillars or like a worm or something. It was on one of the plants on the backyard, on the tomatoes, I feel, and my mom and I just had to take them out. We were like, nope, you're not killing our plants this time. Fuck you. I just threw them. Threw them out. It is the Greek god up here, yeah. I do remember... Yeah, I do remember seeing the name. I think when I was speaking Demios as the name, I googled it and Deimos was actually... I was actually corrected to Deimos when looking for it. I still be watching, but I had to use my phone for other things, so I can text. Might jump in chat again after a while. Okay. Holy crap, I just got the symbol of avarice from the first mimic. Good! Those are good odds. Didn't like art classes, had a teacher that was too controlling and didn't really let students express themselves. The other one was too into abstract art and only let us make abstract art. The thing with art, if there's different classes, like if you're going to a class that is teaching you technical drawing, it makes sense that people are strict. And if you're going to art class more focused on, for example, realism or something in particular, then it kind of makes sense. But if it's just art, you know, just make something and I'll grade it, then it's kind of like you should let a little bit of creativity into the class. At least a tiny bit, like a little bit. The bar is so low. Son of Ares and Aphrodite. Is it? I don't think I remember whose son it was. But I did remember it was a Greek god. But yeah, with art, I feel like there's a little bit of everything. Depends. When I had art, it actually is not called art in high school here. It's called dibujo. It's just drawing. So some of the classes of the year were dedicated to technical, more like perspective and stuff like that. And then I think there were a few times that we had like color theory. I think at some point like realism a little bit. Then there was a year that we actually had to pick if graffiti or comic. And like, you know, storyboard and stuff like that. Very, very short classes, to be fair. It wasn't like that much that we did. But yeah, we did have a few of those. But yeah, I didn't like it that much as an art class. It was just another subject. Art class is probably a good idea if you want to improve quickly on the fundamentals, but I feel like art college is a bad idea. And a lot of people have bad experiences. It depends on where you go, depends on your teachers, and depends on what you want to do, basically. But it's kind of like, it depends on the certain type of art that you want to pursue. And if college is a good idea for that type that you want to pursue. Is the inventor of the cheeseburger. Really? Wait, is an inventor of that? 16-year-old is often credited with inventing the cheeseburger in 1924. He added cheese to a hamburger at his father's sandwich shop in Pasadena, California. Well, yeah, there must be like there must be a first for everything. I never thought it was going to be right. I mean, he for sure is not the first one to add cheese to it. Maybe the first one to do it in a shop. Oh, no. We will never know. But yeah, if you're going to do art, it depends. Going back to the art thing. If you're doing... I just read the comment. I mean, I feel like there's way more weird things to think. Wait, what am I getting? Okay, nothing important. I saw my cell phone light up and I was like, what? What's happening at this time of day? Who's talking? Nothing important. I hope. I'd like to have a guy who thought it was a good idea to drink another animal's milk. I feel it's like out of desperation. I feel like a lot of times, a lot of those decisions are either out of desperation or out of the starvation. Other times people are just plainly weird. I'm not going to say it doesn't happen. But a lot of the times I feel like mostly things that are already ingrained in culture, I feel. Like eating bugs or eating things that, for example, I wouldn't normally eat in today's day and age. Those type of things, I feel like they could be done in, like, for the first time, like, as out of desperation. So yeah, he paid for the cow. He's going to make full use. Only species to drink milk in adulthood. I mean, yeah. We have been known to do a lot of stuff for survival too. For better or for worse. We're not, for example, another thing, we're not the only species on Earth that has had individuals partake in cannibalism, for example. A lot of animals also do that. If you think about it, everything is kind of weird in its own way. But I feel like, yeah, sometimes it's just either desperation or survival or stuff like that. Like, for example, how is it that we know how to cook poisonous stuff without it being poisoned? Without us being poisoned? I feel like that's, what do you call it? I mean, the only people that can think of it as weird or normal is us, I feel. Because we have a moral code. I want to believe we all have it. So it can be like, oh, that's weird, or that's bad, or that's good, or that's normal, you know? We're kind of the ones making those decisions. You will never see a bug tell you that something is not normal. I don't know. Or that depends where you're from. Apparently being lactose intolerant is normal in some areas. It is actually, supposedly, it's actually normal to be intolerant, but... Or it's like a mutation or something in certain areas. I'm intolerant, so I can't say much. I developed an intolerance for lactose like 5 years ago. it was not nice. It was not nice discovering that. I've seen an adult try to drink milk from another cat until he was stopped by the owner. Huh? As long as you drink dairy, you won't become... The thing is... Here's the thing. I've been drinking for my whole life, and I was not lactose intolerant. The thing is that, yes, for a lot of people, if you drink milk or dairy or whatever, you consume any sort of dairy, you can, like your body knows how to handle it. And if you stop for a long, long time, then you can develop lactose intolerance. But in my case, I never stopped and I still developed it. So I'm not the only one though. I had like other friends that they never stopped drinking, and then one day they just couldn't handle it anymore. You're not meant to ingest it into adulthood, but if you keep drinking it, you keep the stuff from your childhood that lets you keep drinking it. In a way, yeah. And it's also like, it has a lot of stuff that are pretty good for you, so... And also cheese. I mean... Who's going to give it up? Not me. Cat was nursing baby. Okay, yeah, I think I may have missed that. Random fact. Carbon atom is a chemical element with an atomic number of 6, meaning it has 6 protons and 6 electrons and is represented by the symbol C. Okay, yeah, I understood it correctly. I was like, wait, did I read that right? It's a gluten. We can't really process it fully. Just some people can handle the residue left behind. There's a lot of stuff. Humans are known to eat absolutely anything and everything. Not all of us, but there's been cases. And I feel like it's not like something entirely bad unless someone forces you to. I heard that milk was good for your teeth and decided to use it instead of brushing. Oh no, I mean it's good for your teeth because of the calcium and whatever, but not because you can wash them. Oh god. I'm so glad to be normal and healthy with no health defects. Good for you. Good for you. To be fair, I generally do try not to get anything with dairy, but if I'm outside and someone's like, does someone want pizza? I'll be like, yeah. Yeah, I do. Just go back home and suffer, but you know, we have to make some sacrifices. Thankfully, it's not so bad that I'm like a few days out of service, but yeah, I do suffer for a few hours, but not that much, I feel. Also, I think I wouldn't like go too far with the dairy intake if I know I'm in a bad moment, you know. Good vision, no dietary conditions, good hearing, no deformations or mental stuff. Yeah, I mean, one has to be happy with what you have. Even if you have something bad. Or even if you have like some sort of difficulties, like, you know what? I'm sure there's at least something that we can all be grateful for. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to get it, to notice them. But you know, it is what it is. It's the cards that we are dealt. I have, for example, I have very, what do you call it, light colored eyes. Like really light color. I can't open my eyes in the sun. to save my life. I can't open them. Like I have, like all my friends have brown eyes and they are just like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not. Even with sunglasses. I struggle so much with the sun. And a lot of people are like, oh, you have like, oh, but you have really rare eyes. And I'm like, I hate them. I can't see. And also I need to use glasses. I have, how is it? How is it in English? Do you know the thing where you see the lights stretched out? Any lights? Like, they don't look normal. Astigmatism or astigmatismo in Spanish. I don't know if it's like that in English. But yeah, I do see them like stretched out and it's bad enough. Yeah. It's not nice. It's not nice. Like, people don't realize how bad your quality of life goes down when you're not healthy. Yeah. Even more if it's something that has no way back or no way of improving it. Never really thought about that before. Really? But not all people with clear eyes have an issue with light. Because I've seen people with really blue eyes and they had no issue with it. And they were not struggling, and I was fighting for my life, trying to see the street. I have grayish. Sometimes they look more green, sometimes they look gray, like literal gray. But yeah, they're very light. They sometimes hurt when I'm outside. It's a game that's a medieval sim. You play in hard mode, there's a chance that you die at the start because your character didn't make it to adulthood. I mean, I for sure wouldn't not have made it to adulthood in the Middle Ages, to be fair. If it wasn't for modern medicine, I wouldn't be here. The eyes can look gray or blue depending on the light. Yeah, they change color. And people then just try to fight you, being like, no, you have green eyes. You have them. No, she has blue eyes. I don't know. Come back tomorrow and check. But yeah, I don't really like my eyes though. I don't like having clear eyes. I feel like they're just more of a bother than anything else. It's just whatever. If they worked 100% well, it would be another thing. Maybe I would like them more, but for now I'm just like, they're more of a problem than anything. Playing Rimworld and your starting colonist is a gay man misunderstood who explodes when light hits their skin. But yeah, I feel like sometimes one wouldn't really think about it. But if I was born in another age, maybe I wouldn't have survived. Mostly because of health issues and stuff like that. Also, how many people used to do the thing, like premature birth and stuff like that? Now there's like way better chances to survive. Before, you had to rely on luck. 90% of the human experience is like eyesight. Depends. If you can see, then for sure. But if you can't, it's like another thing entirely. It's like you kind of, I feel like visually there's just so much information coming into your brain that you don't notice everything else that you're actually like complementing your vision with, like sound, smells, taste, even like your hearing and stuff. Your hearing is is like a big part of your equilibrium. So if you lose your hearing or you lose your eyes, like your eyesight, your equilibrium gets really affected. It's so weird. It's so interesting. Is that a bit difficult to kind of separate stuff? Like be like, oh, it's like this percentage of this percentage of that. But I feel like it's all so interconnected when you have all 5 senses that that sometimes we kind of feel like we rely on our eyes only, when actually it's like a combination of everything. I think the medieval scene was free on Epic Games a while back. It's called Kingdom Come. There's a sequel coming. I don't think I've heard about it. Imagine needing glasses before glasses existed. You would just not see. You would just be tripping. Maybe you would die from falling off a cliff. Hi, Sinuso. Hello. Basically saying I think eyesight is most important sense. I feel like society was made for people that can't see. So it is way difficult if you don't see. I have a lazy eye. Before putting glasses, my father thought I would be dumb my whole life. Oh no. Yeah, the thing is society. I think society is just built for you to be a certain way. Like not have any sort of disabilities, not have any, like people that have all their senses and stuff like that. Even if you're deaf, it's like it makes a difference. There's just so many things that are by sound or visual, yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of people that can have really good quality of life without certain senses or certain mobility issues. Some of them could be better though, I'm not gonna lie. As a society kind of fails in a lot of stuff. Let's be real. So another thing that could happen, you get lost and forgotten. Yeah, there was a lot of how is it called? During history there was a lot of infanticide and stuff like that. Either by parents or by towns or by anything. There was a lot of stuff going on. Starvation also. It was rough. It was rough. It is still rough in a lot of places, in a lot of families. Let's say it like that. It's kind of crazy how far you can see. Like the only thing stopping you from seeing further is the curve of the earth. Yeah, if you in a clear day with no visual contamination, like no smoke, no nothing, and actual like no fog, it's pretty impressive just how far away you can see from like a higher place. Have you heard of the disabled caveman who was taken care of and lived into his like 40s or something? I don't think have I? No, I don't think I have. I feel like them use this Joker makeup with all this society talk. Yes. I mean, I'm not entirely okay with what Joker does, but I mean, sometimes you gotta see the point. I'm not saying he's right, but he's making a point. I mean, it is true that, you know, we can always improve certain things. Looking at insurances. Like insurance. Stuff like that. Medical care. Discrimination. Just saying. Some things could be different. Oh god. As I have hope for the future, things are getting better at the moment, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, what do you call it? La esperanza es lo último que se pierde. Hope is the last thing that you can lose, you know? That's the last thing that we should all lose. I feel like there's been like a lot of changes, not only in technology and in the medical field, but also in the people. So I do hope that whoever is in power gets the memo and starts changing. But yeah, if society was truly perfect, would there still be dreams, goals, adventures to be had? I mean, you could have a complete goal that is just, grow up and have a fulfilled life. Just, invest in your hobbies, make art, create something. Maybe your goal is to overthrow the government and bring anarchy to the place. Who knows? There could always be a goal. I mean, you're never going to get a perfect. Let's start with that. You're never going to have, what do you call it? You're never going to have a perfect system. There's always going to be a loophole. There's always going to be someone that's going to take advantage of that loophole that they found. They're always going to have someone that's greedy. It would be very optimistic to think we can ever get to a perfect system, a perfect society, or a perfect anything. There's no perfection in the world. So yeah, I mean, without pain, would there be pleasure? I don't think so, personally. I mean, where there's light, there's shadows. I mean, there's still some things you can't avoid, but I feel like you can just make it a better place. There's always like things that you can better, that you can change, and trying to sorry, my brain just disconnected for a second there. There's always room for change, for improvement. There you go. I was trying to look for the word. Just could not. Dear diary, today I want to start the dumpster fire. I want to fight someone. I mean, there's so much things going on. I feel like there's always like some things that could be a little bit better. Some things could be a little bit worse too. I'm sure someone is taking care of that side somewhere else. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? I do hope that things don't get worse. That's the one thing that I'm the most scared about. As long as things don't get worse, I feel like we could survive for a little longer. But yeah, sometimes you see the state of the world and you're just like, where are we going? I try to kind of step back from all the news and stuff, because sometimes it just gets too much. It's like everything's just, when there's all negative news and stuff, you can't let it get to you. It's good to be conscious about stuff, but sometimes you need a break. Mostly with just how much information gets to you. We had kings who were imperfect humans who controlled everything, and now we have imperfect systems at the next step. AI, maybe. Yeah, the Matrix. I mean, the thing is that we had kings who were imperfect humans. Yes, but they were believed to be perfect. That's a pretty interesting thing. Sometimes kings or emperors were seen like these perfect rulers, or like they had that image. So yeah, I mean, we're still kind of the same. En determinados casos en los que una persona no aprende, tal vez el dejar... ¡Para! Dejar que se pegue el golpe por sí mismo puede servir, porque si bien creo que pegarse el golpe es parte de la vida, madurar también creo que la gente no debería pasarla mal para madurar. Entiendo que es algo que depende de la persona, pero en general, ¿qué pensás sobre el tema? ¿Crees que hay más gente que tiene que pegarse el golpe o más gente que aprender sin pasarla mal? There's a lot of stuff. Here's the thing. Because I, as a person, talking about what Kore was saying, if it's okay for people to just, how do I explain it? To just get hurt, like hit a wall or something, and then learn about their mistakes, or if it's better that they don't commit the mistakes, that they are educated so they don't commit them and have to go through like a bad thing in life. I feel like there's a little bit of both, you know. It's not like this is the best way and this is the best or the worst way. I feel like when it comes to learn, there's always the experience is the best teacher or stuff like that. But also, if I, as a person, see a friend and this friend, it's self-destructing, it's just like, no, you're not going to do that. For example, if you're a teacher and you see one of your students is going down a bad path, you're going to do everything in your power to teach them, you know? That's your job. That's what you're there for, you know? There's definitely ways to do things, you know? Not everyone is receptive to anything and anyone. Because there's also that you can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped, unfortunately. As much as you try, if the other person is not looking for help, sometimes it can be very difficult. I mean, the king's emperor controlled the narrative. Yeah, sure, for sure. Exactly, yeah. We'll be able to know what the citizens truly thought fully. Exactly. Also, a lot of the population with kings and emperors, they were illiterate, so they couldn't leave registers of what their thoughts were. Dear diary, the leader has decided that no one should be taller than him. Everyone above 6 feet have been taken out. He's getting older and shorter. Just a countdown. I fear that he will be taller than him in the future. I think the whole idea of misinformation and controlling the flow of information is really interesting and possibly world-destroying. Oh crap, it's literally 1984. Exactly. Free will is a good thing even if it causes bad stuff to happen. The thing is that, yeah, sometimes you have told people, like a certain individual or a certain group or something, you have told them so many times, hey, don't touch the stove, it hurts, right? And they are still trying to touch the stove. And you're like, hey, you're going to burn yourself. And then maybe they will laugh and just be like, oh, don't exaggerate or whatever. Or you cannot tell me what to do. And then at some point you're going to be like, okay. And you're not going to stop them. And what's going to happen? They get burned. Do we want them to get burned? No. You warned them? Yes. Did you educate them? Yes. They still decided to do it? Yes. And unfortunately, that's what happens with some people. But there's the other part that actually heard it, saw it, and was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Also, they may have also reached their hand a little bit to the stove and be like, oh yeah, that's hot, I'm not going to touch it because I am going to get burned. And that's also an experience, you know, learning from experience. But yeah, it depends. A lot of people need different approaches and whatever, so it's not like a black and white thing. Thanks for the perspective on the topic. I mean, if I made any sense, I hope I did. If people want to get sick from raw milk and raw water, let them. I don't think it's like just, again, the first step is always trying to meet them in the middle. Like, hey, why would you do that? You know? The thing with those type of decisions is when it starts to affect everyone else. You're like, that's the worst part. I don't want to get too controversial, but with vaccines, that's kind of what happened. The way vaccines work is that everyone gets a little bit of the virus, builds antibodies, and then protects the population that can't get the vaccine. Was it herd something? I don't remember the term. But yeah, the moment that those choices are affecting others, that's a little bit of a problem. Mostly for the vulnerable population. But yeah. That's why I say it's not like black or white. It's not a black or white problem. It's just there's a lot of grays. There's a lot of mixed in stuff. There's also where you are from. That kind of Ay, por Dios, no me acuerdo de los nombres. No me acuerdo de nada. Like it has an impact on your decisions and on your ideals and your beliefs. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to get the attitude of I don't feel it's right to get the attitude of yeah, let people hurt themselves basically. Or have the attitude of you're looking for it. No, that's not very nice. But I kind of understand it when it's just a battle of attrition with someone. It's just like, okay, you know what? Just I can't do anything. My hands are tied. I can't help. Because at the end of the day, it's not your responsibility to keep people from doing things that they shouldn't. But yeah, that's also the... I think that this also connects with the misinformation and stuff that we were talking before. That the media and the people in power also have control of information. And obviously, they are going to try to skew your opinions and your beliefs to something that is actually aligned with what they want. Thoughts on what? Chiropractic. Ah, the ones that. Wait, that's I don't remember. Wait, I think I know what you're saying, but I don't remember how to explain it. Es difícil no decir te lo mereces o te lo dije cuando estás preocupándote tanto con alguien y al final te pasa que le dijiste que le iba a pasar. Yeah, I mean, I told you so. That's why, I mean, I'm kind of like that sometimes. But that's why I say the first step is always communication. It's always telling them. It's always trying to be like, hey, don't do that. You're going to get hurt and then you're going to cry about it. But at the end of the day, it's their decision. It should never be the first step. That you deserve that should never be a first step in anything. It's also kind of cruel sometimes because depends on the situation, it can be really bad. But the I told you so is a little bit better. It's kind of like, hey, I warned you. You know, that conversation that we had. Yeah. Wait, chiropractic is the... let me look for it to see if I understood well. I think I know which one you're talking about. I'm just awful with words. A form of alternative medicine concerned with the diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of medical disorders of the musculoskeletal system. Especially of the spine. It is based on several pseudoscientific ideas. I'm not sure. I haven't had any experience with it. So I feel like it's one of those things that you don't know if they work until you kind of experience it. there's a lot of treatments that are very much not supported by science, but some people say it helped. Vos te sentís mal por evitar a cierto tipo de gente y saltar a conclusiones al apenas conocer a alguien, porque es algo de lo que hablaste hace un tiempo, que si bien le das una oportunidad a las personas, más o menos sabes lo que te podría esperar cuando conoces a alguien. Wait. Let my brain load for a second there. Got disconnected from the server. Evitar a cierto tipo de gente saltar a conclusiones al apenas conocer a alguien. The thing is that it's not a... First impressions are always important, I feel. They can change. You can be completely wrong about someone. But I feel like the feeling that you get from someone is very important. Mostly if you are getting a bad feeling, kind of like a, I don't know about this person. Sometimes I admit it could be wrong, but I kind of feel bad sometimes. I'm like, I mean, they haven't done anything in particular. Like, why would you feel bad? Like, why would you feel that they are not good or something like that? But yeah, sometimes I would most likely say just trust your gut most of the time. The worst that can happen is you just missed out on a friendship that for some reason might be important. For me, not that much, but... What did you delete there? I didn't get to read it. Realmente no creo que sea algo que puedes controlar, simplemente el resultado de tu experiencia diciéndote que salgas de ciertas situaciones. Claro. It's like everything, your beliefs, your experiences are telling you get out of there. Then, you know, just I don't say act on it right away, but do keep it in mind. You know that the guy who invented it claimed that he learned it from a ghost. I didn't know that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that is very questionable. So, I mean, if you guys are hearing like a really weird noise, I'm just playing with a... how is it called? Bubble wrap? I'm just popping the bubbles on a thingy. Just making like sounds. I don't think you can hear it, but just in case. Plástico, yes. Plástico con orejitas. It's the ones that actually burst. The ones that actually pop. Deleted it because I wrote extra words that made it hard to read. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Esta persona no hizo nada, a lo mejor estoy evitando crear un vínculo solo por el miedo que sea igual a X persona, pero por otro lado es sentido común. Persona ve algo malo, persona se raja de ahí. Yeah. The thing is that I feel like it's important to kind of keep in mind your first impression or certain things, you know? You don't need to make an image of a person right away. But just keep it in mind, you know? Just don't forget those things. It's, and if I don't know, like a few months pass by and they are a great person, they were just being awkward and socially inept, and you felt like the vibe was wrong, then you can just be like, okay, no, they were actually good. But yeah, don't jump into conclusions right away, but as I say, just keep it in mind. It's better to be safe than sorry. I couldn't put it better than that. I mean, at the end of the day, if someone wants to hide something from you, they are going to hide it, so you can't really avoid everyone and everything that kind of gives you a bad vibe. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes they are co-workers. Sometimes they're family. Sometimes they are a friend's friend. You know, it is what it is. You just need to learn to deal with that stuff and with people in general. God, it's so nice to just pop the little bubbles on this. I mean, like this for most, the better I've been like this for like half an hour already. It's a very tiny bag. It's stunning. I don't think I have any more. Oh, another one. Yeah. I'm for sure think that now that I think about the chiropractors and stuff like that, I feel like a lot of it ends up how do you call it? Maybe it's not really the actions that help feeling better, or that there's, I don't know how it goes, but maybe it's just the experience of it, you know, like that makes people feel better. Like I don't know if I should call it a placebo effect, but sometimes it's just better than anything. No son medicina alternativa. Exacto. Sí. Sí, sí. Como la acupuntura. I don't know if the acupuncture is also... It is an alternative medicine. I don't know if it's if it doesn't have any. I'm not sure. I'm not very knowledgeable about it. I've never been through it, so I can't give any sort of personal experience or anything or opinion on it. I don't know, I've heard people talk that it actually helped in some ways. That's why maybe I say like the experience, just going through it kind of helps. But yeah, there's a lot of actual how do you call it, alternative medicine, so to speak, that was passed down through families and things like that, that for some reason it works. And if someone's like, oh, do you have any sort of, does anyone have like a sort of scientific reason why it works? It's like, no, it just works. There used to be people on our neighborhood that they were basically curandero or something like that. That if you were not getting better, people will be like, just go to this person. And it's just like, I mean, at that point, you just gotta try it. And people were like, would actually get out of there and it would actually get better. And it's like, how? We don't know. Witchcraft, maybe. But at this point, we take what we get. I think it was more like my parents' generation. Now it's lost a lot. Y me parece que siempre que priorices medicina tradicional antes que lo de la alternativa, todo bien. O mínimo que no trates que las personas lo hagan, porque genuinamente puedes afectar negativamente a alguien. Yeah, the thing with medicine in general is that you should, if you want, you can do both. Or even spiritualism and stuff like that. If you feel that normal medicine is not enough and you want to get some sort of spiritual cleansing or whatever, then yeah, sure, by all means, if you believe in it, go get it. It's going to be better for your mental health. But also combine it with all the stuff. There's a 4chan post that I read once. I hope it wasn't true. Wait, I missed it. Basically, a kid tried to use core logic and got grounded for hitting on his sound. Oof. I mean, that sounds like it could be true somewhere. Imagine the message, there's alligators in the rivers, you will die if you enter. Early history, we had to orally communicate it, so it's like a long game of telephone where the meaning is changed or lost. Like after a while, it might be changed to death lives near the edge of the river. It becomes more effective at his job because who's gonna fuck with death himself? Exactly, that's why there were so many kids' stories that were so fucked up. It was just to make kids not go into the woods alone or not wander around at night. Even like a lot of folklore is around those things and beliefs that were just please don't go this place, and then just kind of ended up as a fictional or not so fictional story about a monster or a person that appears at night or whatever. Una medicina alternativa graciosa busca ajustes de Oxys. tailbone adjustment. Ah, see. Story evolves, and only the most effective stories are passed on. Basically, only the longest living stories that are the most effective at keeping people alive stays around because they fill in your blinds. Yeah? Explaining the idea of memes from Richard Dawkins. OG definition. A blind spot. Thank you. You don't need to read all of his. I just find the idea very interesting. It is. I mean, obviously, all those stories have a origin. Have some sort of. Someone started to say something. I mean, for example, there's like spots that are known for their disappearances. Actually, I remember seeing there was at some point going around a map of the United States in particular. There was talking about the I feel rumors or the most superstitious parts or something like that, and it was like superimposed on top of all the cave systems. So maybe a lot of the deaths, a lot of the disappearances in those areas that caused the superstitions or something like that are tied to these disappearances caused by just falling into the caves, like underground caves. It was an interesting thing. I don't know if it was real. I remember seeing it, and it was kind of a match. If it was real, I don't remember exactly what it was. I remember it was the cave systems with something related to superstitions or disappearances or stuff like that. It was pretty interesting. Me acuerdo que un chico una vez estaba empachado, me llevaron una vieja macumbera rara, me puse mejor, me hizo unos masajes raros. Yeah, there's like those people that are just, I don't know, healers? I don't know. And they do like really weird shit, and for some reason you get better. It happened to family members too, that they just could not lower their fevers. And it was just a mess. They were just not getting better, nothing worked. And as a last resort, they were just like, please do something to this one person that somebody else knew. And they were like, oh, okay. And they were just burning stuff, doing shit, whatever. And suddenly they were better. And you're like, I can't explain it with medicine, but for some reason it worked. Wouldn't do it again. It's a pretty interesting thing. So even if something isn't logically true, it probably has some good wisdom to it. There's like maybe the origins as sort of actual root in reality. Have you heard of Ted the Caver? It's really amazing story in the form of blog post. I think it would be considered an... What is an ARG? Ted the Caver. Wait, Ted the Caver. What's that? Alternate reality. Ah. What is it? Ah, it's a creepypasta. Okay. No, I haven't heard. I'm not really knowledgeable in creepypastas. Troll is very knowledgeable in them. Cryptid. Yes. I do know a little bit about cryptid. Leyendas urbanas tipo el chupacabra y todo eso. Sí. I kind of know a little bit. Like, I know what they are. I haven't read up on a lot of them. I know the normal one. I just love that I have Discord open on the side, and sometimes it's like, do you know about this? And then I see the same person writing on the Discord. I'm just expecting something. Yeah, I have it open on one of the monitors. And to require participation from the viewers. Ah, it's updated as people. Yeah, I was talking about you, Spartan. I kind of look to the side and I see you typing. I'm like, what are you sending? You get so distracted. It's updated as people make connections and uncover stuff. Ah, yeah, I did read about that. I didn't remember the... you're getting too comfortable here, those partners. I think I heard about that, Rolando. Or I've seen a few things that were about it, maybe not with that name, and I never connected the two. Uruguay solo tiene dos. We're so... You know the Brazuca? Yeah, I mean, we are a very tiny country, but what did we send? Yeah, this one is yeah, dude. This is mostly in Brazil, yeah. But it's also Uruguay, Nicaragua, and Bolivia, so it's fine. Armadillo, giant armadillos of the family. Glyptodont. Interesting. We don't have much, no. Mongolian deathworm is pretty interesting. Minokao? Oi! Must throw something. Southern Brazil. Okay. Described as a subterranean serpentine creature with hard black scales and horns, which caused much destruction but is tunneling. There have been no recorded sightings since the 19th century, and some consider it extinct if it existed. That's the good parenthesis. Though that argument suggests that there may be another reason for the sudden stop of sightings. The name is also used, especially in modern times, to refer to giant water snakes. Interesting. What is your favorite cryptid? I don't think I have a favorite one. Mula sem cabeza from Brazil. Really? That's one of those. I'm not very knowledgeable. Like, I know what they are, and I know like a few. I don't really think I have a favorite. American cryptids are pretty fire. Yeah, I would guess so with the amount of territory that the states have. I would hope there's a lot of them. You are like so tiny. En primaria estudiamos cryptids para clase portugués. I never got that. That seems like such a nice assignment. The skunk ape. That seems kind of nice. Kind of interesting. Do you think we have well, maybe this is from like my parents' generation, but luz mala, like the evil lights in the night. It was like supposedly lights in the middle of the countryside that you could see from like miles away. Mothman town. Is there a Mothman town? Interesting. I mean, there's towns for everything, it feels. I don't know why sometimes I'm so surprised. I like lights in the sky thing is pretty common. Here's a story about lights in the sky making people sick. What is it? No. Escuchaba cadenas arrastrándose por el barrio que no sabían si era una persona o un animal. Era de mis leyendas favoritas. Wow, that's terrifying. Well, compared to the things that we hear in the city, that's kind of mild, if I think about it. But if I was in the middle of nowhere or like in a very small town and I heard that, I would feel like, oof, what is that? Yeah, there's a town that danced itself to death. Apparently it was something with the crops. That's it. A type of bacteria, I think, that made them just... Does it have like a moment of euphoria or something? It was very bizarre when I read about that. They danced until they couldn't hold on any longer because of the exhaustion, right? They just died. Where was it? Because I did read the that until they, where was it? Was it in France? Strasbourg in France was the site of the dancing plague in 1518. Hundreds of people danced uncontrollably for days. Plague is considered the best documented case of choreomania in history. Interesting. That told me a story that midday there was a light that would instantly stop me there and speed up in an instant. 5 minutes later, 3 fighters jet soared above their head. It was him and 2 others who saw it. Some things have explanations and some others don't. Sometimes it's better not to have questions. Después están las típicas de campo, hombre lobo, monstruo de bosque, todo eso ya. Recuerdo que de chico piré en una casa gigante de gato moviéndose entre los árboles de frutas en el fondo de mi patio. Me encanta que cuando pensás tanto en algo te autogestionas al punto de que llegas a verlo. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I feel it's like the fun part about horror stuff, you know? I feel like I feel it's about that feeling, just thinking about something so much that you start, you know, when you watch like a horror movie and then you go to sleep and you're like, I'm fine, and then you just kind of looking at your mirror suspiciously, kind of like, don't you dare fucking move. The moment I see a shadow on my mirror, I'm done. I'm getting out of here. Although it doesn't happen that much, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately and unfortunately, it's like you kind of become desensitized to it. But it's kind of the fun of it. The unknown, the mystery of it. It's kind of like, oh, it's a lot. I remember being like in a friend's house, and I don't remember exactly what we were seeing. We were seeing a horror movie, and I was like not affected, really not affected. Like more like a few jump scares were like kind of got me, but just like meh. But then I go home, and I had to sleep in a dark room. I had a mirror, and I was just like, nah. I'm not closing my eyes. It's incredible how much you think it doesn't affect you until you're in a situation kind of similar, and then you're just like, nope. Se me cagó para ver peli de terror, pero me encanta leer. Mi concepto favorito de monstruo es el tipo que intenta pasarse por humanos, pero es como cuando un gato dice Raúl. ¿Qué? Es el grito del animal que suena como si un humano estuviera hablando. Ya. It's like that skinwalker kind of thing, or someone in the group. There's like an extra person in the group, and you don't know, and you don't recognize which one it is. Those type of situations are so good. Like for example, you're 5 people. And you know, like, for example, you're 6 people and you're all knowing each other, but you know you actually got there with 5 people because the car only fits 5 people. That kind of situation is like, someone here's not, but I know all of you. Which one is the extra one? That kind of situations are so good. Ay, chiquito, a veces me queda paralizado mirando el reflejo de la casa porque tenía miedo si se movía o iba a pasar algo. Yeah. That reminded me of some creepypasta was basically mimetic and freaked me out super badly. Every noise made me think twice. Yeah. Talking into hazard, no mimetic. Ah, okay. Cuando actúa normal pero con cositas muy sutiles que son raras, claro. Yeah, it's like something is not adding up, and you start noticing it, and it's just, oh god. First story when a group realized that there's someone extra in their cabin trip. Think someone like Goodman. Cognito hazard is basically knowing about it will cause you harm. Yeah. Oh, that's very interesting. I really like that type of maybe not horror. It is horror, but you know those type of things where you have those moments in, like, you start seeing some things that maybe they're more like uncanny valley. That freaks me out way more than anything else. That freaks me out so much. It's just like, no. I feel like it's more effective than it just like a jump scare, you know? For example, seeing shadows, seeing things moving in the background of anything, or just suddenly the camera just panning around a room and seeing someone in the background just standing there, and you can't really see them that much because they're just like a silhouette. Not even a silhouette, just staying there looking at the camera while it's passing by, and it just feels like whatever is looking through the camera is not registering it or something. It's just, I like that stuff. I like those type of things. They make you they can really stress you out. Know that you know about it will come for you, lock your doors, then half a moment later that play a knocking sound. Yeah. I'm feeling like, wait, did I see right? Was that real? Or, for example, right, there's I feel like unfortunately I did spoil myself for the video game Visage, right? There's one of the Visage. There's one part that you're inside a closet or something, and it says something about knocking, and you have the option to knock on the on the wall, and you kind of knock on it, and then you hear the knock back. That type of thing is so good. I love that. Just getting an answer from something that shouldn't be answering you. Oh. But it's not even like maybe voices too, but more like sounds. Like things are just happening around you. Estarás más emocionada hablando sobre cosas que te asustan y cuando te pregunto cómo te fue tu día. Mi vida es una mierda. Ah, no. The thing is that I really like talking about stuff like that. I like talking about stuff like that. I wonder if that would be, yeah, psychological horror, basically. You're just thinking about it so much that you're scaring yourself, basically. Or you feel like you're hearing stuff, and it's just, did I hear that? Did I not? What's going on? That's basically why I kind of don't like jump scares that much in a lot of stuff. Sometimes they could be very effective if they are just they are effective as a payoff. They're not effective to build tension because it releases it. Cosmic horror, like something so crazy happens that breaks all your preconceived notions of how the universe works. Reality breaking around you. I feel like I had a moment when I was little. You know, I was like 5, 6 years old. And I think I remember talking about this before. We had the Carl Sagan's Cosmos series at home in a VHS. And I would look at it. I would watch it with my sister. And my father's, obviously. But we were watching that. And the whole concept of the space, I really liked space at that point. But the whole concept of infinity was a problem. Was a big problem. I was having so much issues trying to understand it as a 5 to 6 year old. And I was like, okay, the solar system is a thing. It occupies a space. It has to be a sphere. And I was like, but where would you put the sphere? And I just, in a room. And I was like, in a like a cube. But the cube, where is it? And I just kept going and kept going and kept going. And suddenly I was scared. I was crying. I was in a panic. And I just had to go to my mom because I could not comprehend it with my tiny 5-year-old brain. And I still remember it because I was panicking so bad. And I looked up and I saw the stars and I got worse. I was having a crisis at like 5 years old. Like a really bad one. I got so scared of the concept of infinity. It was too much. I don't like jump scares because they're cheap. I don't like jump scares because they gave me the boo-boos and I get scared. We're not the same. You don't like jump scares. Yeah. We can't really understand it as humans. It's too big to fully understand. Yeah, it was just too much. Now it's just like, yeah, don't even try it. Leave it there. When I say bless you, when you sneeze, you should say thank you. And not all of this. What are you doing here? How do you get in business? Kind of, yeah. I was heard you shouldn't look at the night sky for something like wait, what? Not hi. Okay, for something like that could happen. Yeah, you kind of start to think about it and then you can't stop and suddenly it's what do you call it? Snowball? That you can't stop? ¿Dónde está el techo? ¿Por qué no hay techo? Hay mucho espacio ahí afuera. Pongan una pared. That was 5-year-old me. It was like, where's the walls? Where's the ceiling? Where does it end? It has to end somewhere for sure. It was just not doing great at all. I feel like at this point, if I ever get to that, I'm just like, you know what? Stop thinking about it. You can't right now. Just stop. This is going to be better for you. Yeah, I also tend to overthink a lot of stuff. So I do put a stop to it myself, which is like, no. 5 años estaba en jardinera, estaba haciendo torta de barro con una compañía que me gustaba. Yeah, I was doing the same. I was also playing in dirt and stuff at 5 years old. But I was also having an existential crisis after seeing Cosmos. Haven't if any kid cried because they live in Austria and thought they would fall off the earth. Austria. Fall off the earth. What is that about? I just noticed that I read completely different your message, Kore. I'm so sorry. I think I read it very wrong. I mean, not very wrong, but I think I missed so many... Yeah, the verbs are different. I'm tired, I'm sorry. Igual escribí todo mal. No, creo que fui yo el problema, ¿eh? No sé. I don't know. Dislexia a full. Entre que yo leo, escribo mal. ¿Viste? Ya estoy mal. Dije todo mal. Entre que yo escribo mal y que tú lees mal o no lees y no lees algunos comentarios, se pudre todo. I mean, you're right. Think well done, tension, that's real fear. Jump scares are just startling you. Darkwood is a masterclass in fear, probably my favorite horror game ever. I feel like, yeah, tension is what causes fear. That's why I said jump scares are a relief in a way. They kind of relieve the tension because you do get scared and you have that release, and then you just continue with your day or something. Pará, ni empezó el comentario, ya habías leído mal. No, lo leí horrible. If the sun is too hot for astronauts to go there, then they should go. They should just go at night. I don't think that works that way. Jump scares are the toilet humor of horror. I feel like a well-placed jump scare can be good. It can be like it can add some sort of tension to. But not if it's all the time. At some point, you just kind of expect the jump scares. Basically, because Austria is near the bottom. Austria? A kid who didn't understand how gravity works would think they would fall off. Wait, where is Austria? I'm sure Austria is... Wait, where is it? Having an interest... Isn't Austria in Europe? It is! It's in Central Europe. Right? Or is it like Antarctica? Australia, maybe? To be honest, anything on the south would be falling down by that logic. Yo si fuera vos que siempre hablas re tranqui, re sobre y estaría lo más alta que puedo, de la nada solo paso a todos. I mean, I'm not really... I can get very loud. Depending on the situation, I can be very loud. But yeah. I meant Australia. Ah, okay. I was like, Austria. Maybe there's something that I don't know about. Okay. Forgot the Leah. Okay. Para que mantenga la guardia alta. Sí. But yeah, I would be very stressed if anyone did that to me. So yeah. Expect a slap to the face. If you ever did that too frequently. I really hate being startled. Like, normally. Just in general. I had to, one time, to a coworker, I had to tell them, please don't. Because they had, you know that they have like the habit of just passing by and just what was it? Pinching. Is it like that? Just kind of like scaring you? And they had done it a lot to other people, and they had done it a lot when they were around me. And then at one point I remember I was refilling the hot water on my thermos para el mate, and I see this person getting near me, and I'm just like, please don't. And this person just froze and looked at me, because they were going to do that. They were trying to scare me, and I looked at him and I had to tell him, I'm refilling this thermos with boiling water. What makes you think you can do this? And he was just like, oh yeah, sorry about that. I didn't think about it. Because I'm the type of person that I jump. If I have something on my hand, there's a high probability that I will shake it and I will just spill whatever I have in my cup. And if it's boiling water, I'm going to get burned. And I had to look at him. I saw him and I was like, no. He was actually going to do it. It's not even that I... How do you call it? It's not even that I was paranoid about it. I saw him and I was like, no, you're not. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't be a bad person. Puedes hacer una tranquita por atrás de tropezar. I had that happen to me. I still have a scar on my knee from when I was around 6-7 years old. Someone did that. Someone tripped me with their foot on purpose. For some reason, they thought it was funny. I ended up with a hole in my knee. There was blood everywhere. It was not nice. I still have it. 20-something years later, I still have it. A big scar on my knee. Back in when the wine was found to have dangerous chemicals added to sell more, wine in Australia was banned because it was confused with Austria. Yeah, there's a lot of people that actually end up in Austria wanted to go to Australia too. There's a whole thing in airports, I believe. En la vida me identifico como un goblin, como la persona más molesta que puede estar cerca. Yeah, you do look like that. Y sí, qué hijo de puta igual, qué mala onda, no me gusta cuando me hacen eso a mí, no, para nada. Yeah, I'm not, for example, there's some things that is okay to be like scared, like maybe like a little jump scare and stuff like that. It's fine. But, you know, there's like, I'm more afraid of more real things like robberies and stuff. I've had people come inside the backyard of my house before, so yeah, I mean, those things are a little bit more they instill more fear on me than other stuff. Oh yeah, I wouldn't like someone to tell me like scare me with something like that. Darkwood fills you with this primal fear, like wanting for something to come at you from the dark and never knowing what's there. You feel like your imagination takes control and thinks the worst thing possible. Exactly. Te remataron, sí. What do you mean you look like that? I don't know, you tell me. I think I seen a post about a guy ended up in India instead of Indiana. You know what? It could totally be me. I'm the worst with my dyslexia. I could do something like that. Maybe not to the point that I would get there, but maybe like take the wrong tickets and then be like, oh fuck no, this is not where I need to go. I have to change them. I feel like when you're in a dark forest alone, you hear the cries in the distance and twigs cracking. That's Darkwood. Yeah, I think I did see some screenshots of Darkwood. Seems pretty interesting. No es algo que haría luego con quiero amigos que le tengo confianza que conozco hace mucho, no voy jodiendo randoms. Yeah, the thing is that a lot of people don't really have that. It's like they just go around making jokes with people that they shouldn't. Es ir a Uruguay y terminas en Paraguay. Maybe, yeah, I know, yeah. That could happen. That could totally happen, I feel. Who told us to have the same ending syllable? Un poquito alta? I'm not really sure. Maybe it is the track. Maybe that's better? A little bit? I'm not sure. I hope it is. I did lower it a little bit. Oh. But yeah. I feel like those are mistakes that could really, yeah, they could happen. It could be a little difficult to resolve if you're already there. You know, you have to kind of go back. Could be a problem. Also, depending on where you end up in. Oh god. Yeah, there's like so many accidents as a child that you're just like, oh no, what have I done? Getting electrocuted is not something that you should be doing as a child, honestly, but what does it happen? Unfortunately. But on the freezer, of all the places that you could do that. But yeah, I think that we all have those type of accidents as a kid that is just like, why did it happen? It could have been easily prevented. What the fuck? What are mistakes you could or you do make when talking to someone you know? Because as you probably already saw, I sometimes treat people like lifetime friends and people get uncomfortable with that. Do you think you make any mistakes of that style or maybe the other type of mistake? I make the mistake, maybe not in the interaction, but I just never contact anyone. I'm the worst person of keeping in touch with people, even though I use people that I do think that they are great or something like that. I'm just like, oh, this person is a good friend, and I forget about contacting them, and then months pass and years pass, and it's just like, oh, that's kind of lost, isn't it? I am the worst at that. I'm way too self-conscious when I talk to people. So generally I'm more reserved when I talk to people that I don't know much about. But yeah, I mean, I can talk about anything. People are respectful. I don't really mind. The thing I do not like is people, these people that not only, it's not even the treating people like lifetime friends. It's like people that for some reason are just too comfortable touching you. They're just hugging you or touching your leg. Or it's just like, stop. I want my personal space. Get out of here. And I can be a little bit too like, no, get out of here. There's like people that do it because that's just how they are and just how they communicate. They just, pat your back or pat your shoulder, stuff like that. They're just laughing. And you're just like, stop it. Stop. Get away. It doesn't even have to be with other intentions. They're just like that. I was just thinking I'm like Zuko redirecting the lightning. I mean, yeah, a little bit. I was never taught how to keep up relationships like that. It's very difficult. And that's a mistake I always do. Y ahora le pasa lo mismo. Siempre le dijo, ¿hablaste con tu amiga? Si no, háblale a esa persona. Seguro que se llevarían bien y serían buenas amigas. The thing is that I do talk to my friends. The thing is that my friends have put the time and effort to actually keep in touch with me because they knew I would be awful at it. Yeah. Basically, I have friends because they took the time, because they got stuck with me for 6 years in high school, and they already knew that I would have issues with keeping in touch outside of high school. And the thing is that now I'm like a little bit easier because even if I don't talk to them for like months or something, or I disappear from the face of the earth, of course they are going to get worried. They are going to talk to me a lot during that time. But if I ever kind of disappear for a few days or weeks, they're just not going to be like, oh, maybe she doesn't want to talk to us or something like that. No, they just send me something. But when you're building a friendship or something, there's that maybe I'm being too much, maybe I'm not, kind of thing. And actually, I just forgot. It's not even that I feel bad about someone, it's just that I forgot. Me acuerdo una vez una compañera de trabajo me preguntó si me podía dar un beso en la mejilla para saludarme y se me hizo re feliz porque detesto el contacto físico, abrazo, besos, todo eso. Yeah, it's so nice when people ask for permission. That's understandable. It's more like a woman thing than a dude thing. I recall that people touching me feels so weird and boring. Also making new friends. Good God. Yeah, re común por la TAM, se pone bastante incómodo. Yeah, the thing is I hear a lot of people greet you with a kiss on the cheek. So if people are like, hey, what do you prefer? Do you prefer me just saying hey, hello, or do you prefer like a kiss, or you prefer like a handshake, or you prefer like a high five, whatever it is? Like it's kind of awkward to ask sometimes, depending on the situation that you're in, but most of the time it's worth it to just put a boundary there. Be like, hey, can you just not, please? I don't like having people on my personal space. That's the thing. Importante es tener amigos que entiendan que tenés tus tiempos, a veces simplemente andan en lo tuyo. Yeah, completely. Like, and also understanding that friends have different needs. I know there are friends that I can just not talk for a long time and they are completely fine. And there's people that are going to need me to check up on them every once in a while. Because whatever they're going through or whatever they feel about friendships in general. And this it's like a little bit of everything, you know? People should understand your boundaries. You should also understand other people's needs to a certain extent. And you both meet in the middle. That's the important part. Cuando mis amigos inadaptados sociales desaparecen, les mando memes y cada cierto tiempo les digo, mira que ando acá, che, por si pinta cualquier cosa. Sé que van a volver y están mal. Y si están mal o quieren ayuda, me la van a pedir. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's not happening, bro. Protected karate chop to the neck. Yeah, that would be so good. But yeah, I've had really some bad experiences with people that don't understand personal space, and yeah. Some of them were doing it because they were just dumb. They didn't understand it, and other people were more malicious about it. But yeah, I always give the benefit of the doubt. People sometimes are just like that because they are used to it. I'm just like, stop it. I've gotten to the point that I would grab someone by the wrist, take their hands off me, and be like, please stop. Like, I don't know you. Get away. Tengo 3 momentos en los que estabas leyendo ese mensaje, me probó y dije, no, Demios, eso no fue lo que dije, fue lo contrario. Gracias por leerlo varias veces. I don't even remember what I read. But yeah, I kind of get it. Because in my head, I am kind of doing that. I'm just like, yeah, that wasn't right. And I read it again. I'm like, still, that's not right. And I read again. If in doubt, just give them a boop on their nose. I can just imagine doing that to someone and them being confused. Te juro que salí del secundario siento que escribo cada vez peor. And I read even worse, so don't worry. I feel like no one is taught how to properly communicate our needs. It's a very hard thing to learn. And I feel like I have gotten in trouble a few times for doing so. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. I feel like it's because people tell you... The thing is that... Here's the thing. People tell you you should have boundaries and people should respect them. But people keep demanding that you do things their own way because they are comfortable with that and they don't want you acting differently and they don't want themselves to act differently with you. And this also happens because people are like, oh, you should put more boundaries. But for example, if you have to put a boundary with a teacher, it's difficult because there's a power imbalance and the teacher is going to be like, this is my classroom, things are done this way. And it's just like, but I'm a human being. I should be able to go to the bathroom at least one time. And it's like, nope, not in my class. And it's like, they kind of teach you in very big quotation marks, but they also don't allow you to. So it's just like, fuck you then. No es legal el llevar uno de esos sprays de agua que se les tira al lugar. Pero usarlos con la gente que te son encima. Like, there is something, and that is pepper spray. No, but sometimes it's just like, Stop. Why you're like that? The people say that you need to have boundaries only to set unrealistic boundaries and make you do what they want. Well, I'm not certain why so you had to treat me this way. Exactly. There's like a limit to everything because boundaries are for people to meet each other in the middle. It's not like I'll do everything my way and you need to adapt to it. Because the other person also has boundaries and also has things that they are going to do and things that are not going to do. So it's like it has to be like a mutual understanding. It's not que spray pimienta y te di un beso en la mejilla. Ojalá para que no lo hagan más. The some dude that goes out in public and just does the most cringe innocent NPC combos ever, basically a social anxiety boss nightmare. I would hate that. He lived in my state. If I ever saw that guy, I'm running. I would do the same. I hated it so much. Ojalá igual, pero no está muy bien. No, demasiada violencia, Es solo por si se pone muy mal lejos. The thing is that there's like so many things that are just people just not respecting stuff. Or people just being weird, you know. Sometimes I feel like you don't need to understand. You need to accept it. It's like how I go about it. Because some people are like, oh, I don't know why you wouldn't do that. Or I don't know why I shouldn't do that. And it's just like, you don't have to understand it. You don't have to find the logic behind it. We're just trying to be accommodating. And I feel like that applies to a lot of stuff. Not only like boundaries that people set, but just like, for example, if someone approaches you on the street and they're just talking to you, wanted to do like small talk, and you're just like, hey, I don't want to talk right now. Or you're just like, it doesn't really mean that you're having bad vibes about that person. It's not talking about them. It's just like, I don't want to talk. I personally don't want to talk. I was looking at nothing. Let me just look at nothing while waiting for the bus. And people take it as an offense because for some reason not wanting to talk to people on the street is like, people don't deal with rejection well either. So I feel like it gets really difficult when you try to put that type of boundaries. It shouldn't, but it is difficult. I don't know. Oh, there's also people, like, I think this happens to every one of us, but there's also people that start asking questions and you're just like, why? Like, come on, stop it. Don't ask me that. Like, sometimes they get like really personal questions and you're just like, stop it. Like, why? Like, for small talk, this is a little bit too much. I think I was basically saying you doing what? One thing I had was basically saying you doing A drives me insane and makes me not want to be around you. Then the other person takes offense and thinks I'm appreciative. Yeah, it's like I don't appreciate it because you're making me feel bad. You're making me not feel comfortable. Why should I show you gratitude for something that you are not respecting? O sea, Latam también es muy cultura que charlar en el kiosco de la panadería. Yeah, a lot of people talk to others, and you know, if it's just like a combo of like 1-2 sentences, it's fine. But when people are just continuously asking you and you're just giving very short answers, take the hint. Stop it. So where you from? Where you going? Type of question. Yeah. Also, what are you studying? What are you doing here? Oh, do you like this? Do you like that? Blah, blah, blah. The non-stop questions, and you're just telling them, yeah, no, kind of. And you just like not continuing it. They just want to talk to you for some reason. It's just like, I don't want to. It depends also on the day. Sometimes you're like more social than other times. And there's topics, for example, that you wouldn't talk to someone on the street. Sometimes people get too political in the street. And you're just like, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to get into trouble with no one. Because you don't seem very normal. Voy a ser re charlatán, siempre lo con todos los viejos de la calle, con la gente joven no, todos mala onda, no me quieren charlar. Y me pasa también que cuando ves puerto en la calle los evitas. I don't need to avoid them. Generally, I don't mind them and they don't mind me. I usually will give out and say something like, if you don't feel uncomfortable with this question, you don't need to answer. I give an out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my brain. Yeah, if the people sometimes they kind of insist on talking certain stuff, and it's like, oh no. Decís, uy, no, ahí vienen pibitos, me cambio de calle. No, para. I just don't mind them. I don't mind them at all. I don't mind people at all unless they approach me for something. I have a psychopath energy, IRL. No one tries to talk to me. It doesn't really have to be having bad energy. It's just some people are a little bit more intimidating than others. I have a resting bitch face. A lot of people did tell me like, you look very unapproachable sometimes. And then we talk to you and you're actually kind of nice. I have that more closer to high school and stuff like that. Like early 20s and stuff. People are like, you look like you're going to be the worst. And then you're actually pretty nice. Just that I have the worst face. Like I just reset to a default of just like But yeah, I used to have a really, I feel like years ago it was worse. Like I wasn't smiling. I was just in the worst mood. And then I will see a friend and I'll be like, hello, hi, how are you doing? Like, you know. I kind of realize I don't really smile, so I fake a smile to look more approachable. I don't really fake it at this point. I'm just there, you know. And if something happens, you know, there's also this thing. I'm very self-conscious, so I used to not smile too much. You know, try to be as, you know, not expressing much. Just not to have attention on me and stuff. But, you know, up until... You know what helped? Actually, COVID. With the masks. I started to get more used to be able to smile behind the mask, the face mask, when I was in the bus or when I was outside. So then when, like, you don't need to use the mask anymore and stuff like that, I was just like, you know, catch myself smiling a little bit more. Like, just a little bit, you know, in the bus. And I was like, oh, I'm not as uncomfortable as I thought I was going to be. And the other day, I was coming back from my friend's house and I was in the bus stop. I was alone. And I was kind of humming a melody, waiting for the bus. And he was like, I wouldn't be able to do that like 6 years ago. I would just be quiet and completely still. But I was kind of humming a tune, just doing like this in the bus stop, waiting to go home. Glasses and a mask combo. No one can tell what you're thinking exactly. It kind of helped, honestly. I'm a little bit more expressive now. I feel a little bit proud of myself for that. Still dealing with a few things. But yeah. Feeling just a tiny bit more comfortable. Aside from a few situations in which I still feel really nervous about stuff. ¿Te consideras self-conscious? Me sorprende. Por lo que había visto, te percibo como persona bastante segura. Ay, no, no tenés ni idea. Más que nada porque no te cortás a la hora de estar en desacuerdo con la gente en general que comenta. ¿Eh? ¿No te cortás a la hora de estar en desacuerdo con la gente? No entendí. No, generally I am very self-conscious, but in the way of... que no tenés problema. Does that... Wait, does that... Not having an issue with disagreeing with people means you're not self-conscious? I'm not sure. I am self-conscious because I'm very... Me bullean todo el rato por hablar como español. No te preocupes, esa fue mala mía. Tenía que haber sabido. I feel like I'm just very self-conscious IRL. I definitely gotten better when streaming and talking like this when people are in chat. I've gotten better. ¿Consideras que hablo como español escuchándome en los streams? No. ¿Te escuchás uruguayo? Uruguayo media frontera, pero uruguayo. Realmente no escuché nada de español, España que me parezca, no sé. No sabía si era self-conscious IRL porque en stream te veo bastante segura. The thing is that I think at some point I mentioned this, but the stream and also having the VTuber model and stuff, it kind of gives like a barrier that helps a lot. Because IRL does like so many things. For example, your appearance and stuff like that. How you look, how you present yourself, your posture. There's a lot of stuff, and I'm super bad, the worst. And I actually had like something that thankfully I got better out of that. Mostly during high school, I would avoid looking at myself in the mirror. Like, totally. I hated that. I hated the reflections. In like certain situations, like I really hated it. Not because of how I looked. I didn't like the mirror itself. I didn't like looking at myself. So at some point I was like, you know what? This is not great. It's been a lot of time. This needs to change. And I just little by little tried to get better with that. But yeah. Right now, I don't have an issue. I mean, I would basically, you know, what do you call it? It was more of a thing. For example, I could look at myself in the mirror to do my eyeliner, right? I would do my eyeliner and then I would just not. It was just like, nope, avoid every single mirror. I didn't like it. I feel it was more of a, how do you call it? Confident, self-worth thing. That I was just like afraid to be perceived by everyone. So yeah, I would say I'm a bit self-conscious. Just a tiny bit. I've gotten better though. Gracias, Temio. Muchas gracias. Yo sabía, lo voy a clipear y le voy a mostrar a todo el mundo qué cosa. 100% I'm just a text on the screen. Exactly. Yeah, it just sounds so odd because if I think about it now, I'm like, it makes no sense. What were you thinking? But that's something that happened and something I had to get rid of. Nada, el problema con el espejo y la sociedad patriarcal en la que vivimos. Que tú valor como persona de cómo te ves en el espejo. I think it was more... I don't know. It was kind of weird. I was a bit bullied in school, so yeah, but ya mostraba a todo el mundo que no habla español. The closer you get to someone, the more likely it will be hard, so I don't open up, not allowing anyone to know anything about me, plus I'm just ashamed of who I am. Shame. That's also something that had to do with a lot with it. And then I was just like, no, you know what? Here's the thing. Here's how I got out of it. Because at some point I was like, if there's something wrong health-wise with me, I need to know. And who's going to check if it's not myself? Right? And that's how I started working on it. And I was like, okay, I need to be able to look at myself in the fucking mirror. Come on. It was more not like, you know, fully dressed and just looking at myself in the mirror. That wasn't the problem. I think I had more of a problem with my body than my face. And it was just like a little bit of a self-confidence, self-worth kind of thing. I was like, fuck, low self-esteem to the max. And then at some point I was like, you know what? I just need to be able to take care of myself, basically. And I was like, you know what? Justify it that way. And now I'm doing great. I'm completely fine. I don't have any issue with it. And also, I kind of understand that not opening up to people. It is a very scary thing to do. Because you do need a lot of time to get to know someone truly and see if they actually deserve some sort of trust or which level of trust they deserve. But yeah, at some point, I feel like at some point you kind of need to have to take that one step with that one person, and it's just like, okay, it helps a lot to have close friends. Or anyone, basically. It could be a family member also that you can trust. It helps a lot. It's basically the one person that is going to grab you by the shoulders, shake you, and tell you, you're just so stupid. Why are you like that? You know, the thing is that I say I hate physical touch. I hate people coming into my, like, personal space and stuff on the streets. I'm the most cuddly with my friends. I would just hang out with my friends and just be all over their personal space. And it's just like, just with people I trust, with no one else. You just laugh about it. ¿Qué pasa que tomas las cosas muy personales? ¿Te pasó en algún punto? Porque es algo bastante común con la autoestima que cualquier no te destruye. Not really the no. I do feel like if someone says like something negative, it does kind of destroy me. But it depends on what it is and what type of... if it's something that is affecting me at that point and someone makes a comment on it, then yeah. But if it's something that is already I'm already done with, like it's a closed folder in my life, I'm just like, yeah, man, whatever. I don't give a shit. I generally try not to show it to people if it affects me. I have a lot of pride. And I just don't show it. Letting my heart out to you, probably because my ape brain is tricked into thinking I'm talking to a drawing, not an actual human being. Exactly. I like being on a drawing on a screen. Yeah, consent. When you're with friends or with family, it's like, okay, yeah, I feel I'm comfortable here. I feel like that's not socially acceptable as a dude. You should surround yourself with people that accept it, you know, that it's acceptable. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people, a lot of men would like a hug, would like to cuddle with friends, but no one expects it, and also no one wants to accept it, I feel. Not no one, but you're kind of conditioned to it. I mean, a hug is great, a pat on the back is great, you know, just laying in someone's lap sometimes makes you feel better. Detesto que me toquen o me miren, pero con mi novia la vivo sacudiendo, molestándola. Sí. Yeah, I do that with a lot of friends. And even more if I'm tired. For some reason, when I am sleepy, I'm just like hugging my friends, just hanging out in the conversation, just hugging someone, just laying down on someone's lap. I just get a pillow and just lay on top of someone, just be there. But with anyone else, I'm just like, get out of here. 1 meter distance, get away. I do that generally. But that's the thing, I need to have trust with that person. And that person has to allow it also. If that person's like, can you get away from me? I'm like, okay. I don't take it as a rejection. I'm just like, okay. I feel like I was actually very blessed with the friends that I got. It's kind of like I pull on a gacha and I got like 5 stars. All of them. They're really good. Most of them are the type of people that I know was there. And if you ask them, they are going to be like, yeah, come over. I'll cancel everything. I feel like I really won the lottery with them. People love someone that has confidence in itself and what they like. Yeah. Confidence, it's important. It is the one thing that is like a lot of people kind of aspire. And also a lot of people kind of confuse having confidence in yourself and knowing your self-worth with being arrogant, unfortunately. A lot of people think they are confident, but they are arrogant. And that is not something nice. It's always like, you need to be careful not to fall into it. If I'm real, I think about it and I think it was truly fully myself. There are probably people who would accept me, but it would probably be such a small minority. Sometimes, yeah, I felt that, you know? When I was in high school, I felt that very little people would actually like me with the type of personality that I had. And then I got out of high school, out of that very closed environment, and I found a lot of people that were actually completely okay with how I was. And I was like, oh, even though they were still in the minority, it was way more people than I thought. And that kind of made me think. I was like, oh, if I just showed a little bit more, just a little bit, like in tiny little pieces with different people, like, it can kind of work. Personally, when looking for a partner, prioritize. There you go. Someone who talks about what I like, talks well about themselves and this type of things. Basically, I hate the unobtainable social expectations that are put on you as an American. High school is ruthless. Yeah, it is. It is. I feel like that's the thing. People tell you, just be yourself. But they don't tell you exactly how to be yourself. And it's like, what do? Do I just info dump people about my hobbies? Do I just talk about a series? I was very lucky. One of my friends actually told me that she could not stand me the first day. It was like, you just did not shut up. I just did not shut up for a long time and she was done. She was so done with me. And then she was like, oh, no, you're actually kind of nice. It was just the worst first impression. Because for some reason, she brought up a topic that I liked. I don't remember what it was. And I was just not shutting up. And she was like, oh, fuck. How do I get out of this? But yeah, social expectations, you know, what is a social expectation, for example? What is one social expectation that you feel like is unobtainable? Because I feel like you can't have, for example, 100 friends. You can't have even 10 friends that are very close to you. I feel like 1 or 2 is completely acceptable. Most people don't even have one friend. like a one very good friendship. A lot of people have very superficial friendships I've seen. Some of them may have like 1, 2 friends that are more friends than the other friends. Social expectations put on everyone anywhere. There are more people that don't like the expectation than people who is looking for set expectations. Liberaste de Pokémon. Y que Ash se había convertido en campeón ese día. Literalmente fui yo mismo y funcionó. No sé cómo, pero funcionó. There's just something endearing seeing someone. Hey, no te rías. Me bloqueé, a ver, está bien. There's something endearing and lovable about seeing people talk about things that they like. Even if you're not interested in what they are saying. It's just something very nice. It's just like they're sharing something, you know? Just... I can't really. Like, I have my... For example... You can talk about anything that you like a book. Maybe I never read it, and it's just like... It's nice to see that people are talking about things that they like. It's nice because you kind of see... When you're like in front of someone, you kind of see like they are getting like happy, excited, you know? There's like this is very cheesy, but like they have like that spark in their eyes. It's like, I don't know, it's like good vibes. I mean, what else do you want? Like if you're at my McDonald's worker, for example, or a janitor in America, you're looked down as less than. Oh well, yeah, here too. You kind of look like that. It's just yeah, there's... I mean, not everyone's life is the same. Not everyone's goals are the same. And honestly, you're not less than anyone for being whatever, for liking something, for working on something, for not having education or whatever. You're not less than anyone. You're less than anyone when you have a bad attitude and you're a bad person. Es que literalmente ya no sabía absolutamente nada. Se interesó por la forma en la que me expresaba. Aww. Por eso digo siempre que banco a muerte cuando subiste el video hablando de tu gachachao en China. No. Absolute Giga Chat. I got another 5-star. Today. An event 1. I'm dying, dude. No. I got another one. I don't know how to feel. Now I have the one that I wanted guaranteed. I got a 5-star. Yay! I got sorry, I got a I got a card, the event card. Oh, such a good card, goddamn. It's actually from the other guy that I wanted. I'm like, yes. Sorry. ¿Tenés el... No, no te puedo mostrar eso. No. I just cringed so badly with this event. This event is it's just too much for me, honestly. From my experience, no one likes when you talk about something you enjoy, but they love it the other way around. I usually let people talk about themselves like 80% of the time. I feel like there's a balance. If people don't want to hear you... I honestly, Kore, I can't with this event. Honestly, it's because I physically... I'm dying. Oh god. You know what? Let's go. Wait. Let me bring it up. Honestly, I have no shame at this point. I'm a drawing in a screen. Come on. Oh no. Okay. Let me try to open it. Oh no. The little pride that I have is just non-existent anymore. God damn it. The thing is, listen. These cards, man, these cards. They are going to be the death of me. Okay, wait. Let me. I will need to bring myself here for me to show you a little bit of the card. Oh no. Bueno de la victoria. The thing is, God damn it. Ooh, okay. Let me try to set it up. Can you think? That. And wait. There? Oh, it actually works. Good. Shut up, Raphael. Shut up. I can hear him talking. Wait. Yeah, just put it there. Fine. Deal. Can you move? What the fuck? How are you moving? What the hell? Ah, just do that. God. Anyways. Wait, I almost ended the stream. Okay, wait. There. Transition. You can see the game, right? Shut up, Raph. Shut up. There you go. You can see the game, I feel. Thing is, listen. You have, wait. How many? Señor, yes. You have Raphael, this one. You have Silas, you have Caleb, Stain, and Xavier. It's 5 people, right? One of them just came out like last month. Anyways, I wanted... Really shut up, boo.
Let's have a drink and relax.
You never talk. You never fucking talk. Every single time I record, you do this. Anyways. There's the 5 of them, right? When you get like a wish, you throw wishes and stuff like that. You can pick 3, and then you can get a 5-star of the 3 of them, right? It's like the pity system works a little bit weird. Then you choose from those really 3. You choose today? One of them.
Let's have a drink and relax.
I'm trying to concentrate, Raph. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm doing my fucking best. I'm going to mute you. Anyways, you have to pick one. I picked his card. Do you guys want to see the banner? The event this time is so freaky. What the fuck? And I was like, I picked his card. I was like, no way I'm going to get anything from this. I'm cringing so badly. But there, you know really what? That's good.
Today?
Here you have it. There you have the banner. There you have the banner. You have them tied up and stuff like that. And the outfits. They are interesting for sure. And they are killing me. You can get the outfits in different color variations and stuff. This is such a weird card. Why? And I got Silas one. I got this one right here. Oh Lord have mercy. Exactly, that was me when I saw the banner. I was like, no, stop. Anyways. I tried to pick Raphael. I picked Raphael. And I got a 5-star. And I was like, okay, maybe I got another thing. You know, maybe I got something else. I'm sorry, Axel. I'm so sorry. And then I get Silas card. I get the one from Silas here. And I'm just like, no. Why do you mean? What do you mean? And because it wasn't the one that I actually picked, now I have a guaranteed PT for Raphael's card. And I'm just like, I have 2 weeks to get the one for Raphael. And I'm just, how am I going to get that? I don't know. I just, god damn it. I didn't know I needed this card so much. I needed this card so fucking much. And you know, god damn it. I feel like this, no. Why? Wait, can you get... Because you can actually get the outfits here. Is the outfit already available? You can get it. Oh, yes, it is here. No! You can get the outfit. These ones. These are the outfits for this banner. You can get them in variation of colors and stuff. What the hell? I'm just done. I'm just done with this game. I'm just done with this game. I'm done with you. You're being a problem today. You're good. Yeah, they're so good. The banner, the everything in this thing is so good. I feel like this game knows me too well. It knows me too well. Oh, they actually gave away an outfit for the main character. Let me see. Shut up. Let me see. That's Rice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there. Let me try to show you the... They actually gave an outfit for our main character. Because the normal outfit is this one. For combat. This is my character. And they gave us this outfit. She's so pretty. It's so pretty. The long coat. Oh, that's so good. And I think she has shorts under that, but long shorts, which I appreciate a lot. Isn't it? The style of the avatar is so nice. I like all of it. Just like someone I would see from Chainsaw Man. Maybe, yeah. You're all kind of nice, to be honest. I love them all. Sí, creo que está vestida igual, no estoy muy segura. I mean, I'm not really looking at the main character anyway, so... Thing is that... 4 stars. Here you have like 5 stars, and then you have 4 stars, right? And... Let me see. You have the 4 stars. 4 stars are like still images. They are just like that. They do have like scenes that you can go and watch with dialogue and stuff. What are you doing? Shut up, troll. Shut up. You don't need to be here. What are you doing? Troll, ¿estuviste para cuando vimos el banner? Decime que lo viste. No. No, it's not. It's the stats of the cards. The cards are used for combat. Just so you know, Kore, there's combat in the game. This is the stats and whatever. Let me tell you about Silas. No, you know what? I was saying, I got... Yeah, short stream, yeah. I mean... Listen. I picked Raphael, troll. I picked Raphael, and Silas came home. I have this card from Silas. I'm dying. So yeah, I'm not doing great. Drugs, basically. I know what kind of combat you're talking about. Well, they're not hitting each other. That's all I'm going to say. They're so good. I have so many things here. God damn it. This card is so good though. I didn't get the pair for this one. I did not get the pair for this one. I'm so mad. Fuck you. I only got one. I don't even know what I was going to say. But yeah, I wanted the card for this guy. I got this one. These two are my favorites, by the way. I like Raph and I like Silas. Caleb is kind of okay. I'm not sure. I haven't finished the story yet. So I'm like, maybe. ¿Cuánto hay que donar para que hagas un stream haciendo una review y tier list de todas las cartas del juego? No, no. Me voy a morir. I mean, you're going to have... me van a tener que aguantar como por 7 horas. Does this game have full not safe for work stuff or just spicy? No, just spicy. No, nothing not safe for work. I mean, there's an implied thing going on with certain guys. I mean, and this one too. I mean, there's a few things. It's very implied. There's also an ASMR part that is very heavily implied. Nothing extreme. No. Your main character is a woman. I'm a woman. I'm a girl. Unfortunately, you can't be a dude, but it's another thing. Let's keep it PG. Meanwhile, this. Yes, I mean, Keanu is. I don't know. I have like these are all the cards that I got in. They're kind of nice, all of them. Hay daimakuras de ese juego, seguramente. Where's the game from? China. Just Chinese game. I mean... yeah, they have that one too. And this one. This one's so... And then I have the 3-star, the ones that are not kind of nice. Some of them are kind of nice, but yeah. God damn you. Anyways. Hay una SMR con los enfermos que son las minas por el sonido. Claro que sí, está acá. This one. You have to get here. You have this one. That's the scenes. Oh, I have one. I have a new one. These one are scenes that are just dialogue, just talking to you about something or like an event or something. These are the ASMR ones. And you can change this. You can change this too. You can change the background picture. I don't think some China would allow... No, they wouldn't. I mean, you know, the thing is that the ASMR doesn't have a voice actress. It's just the voice actor. You can definitely let your imagination go wild. I'm not judging. Is this like similar to why women like romance novels type thing? I'm not sure. There's a lot of stuff. They're quite restrictive on stuff like that. They are very restrictive on even smut. So it's more so if it's like anything that deviates from heteronormativity. But yeah, also smut. They are kind of trying to cut down on that a lot in a lot of places. Is this like... yeah, I already read that. Did you show them your shrine for Silas that you have in your room? I don't have a shrine. I don't have one. What do you mean? Actually, my phone wallpaper is actually... I have my phone wallpaper is wait, give me a second. I have this one as a lock screen in my phone as my lock screen. My actual phone screen is this one. It's a very nice card, I have to say. It's very pretty. Did you dump Silas for Rafa? It seems I have. I mean, they're kind of both. Silas is my Google background. My phone screen is literally just blurry colors, and I have the default background on my PC. The miss is simping a little bit. But it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. No, I have Silas and Raph. I like both in the same category for me. I don't know if this is a good defense. They're both in the same category, okay? Hear me out. Raphael is the Lemurian, so he's a merman. And Silas, I feel in these cards, I don't remember exactly the lore, he's part dragon, so they're not human, both of them. That says a lot about me, so anyways. This is why I didn't want to talk about it on stream. Are you two timing them? I'm leveling up everyone. Pero si quisiera mandarte algo por correo tipo, ¿qué? ¿Tac? Sin que me tuvieras que dar ninguna información personal tuya. ¿Tenés alguna dirección a la que pueda mandar cosas? Yeah, I think on the YouTube channel there's like an email for the YouTube. Mi adolescente Master Packer, ¿por qué no me sepa? Ah, correo físico. No, pensé que era email. No, I don't have anything. Tipo de Imakura. No me dejes en evidencia en casa. She has a harem. Used to timing. She has them all wrapped around her finger. You can actually visit all of the memories and stuff. Here you can have all the bonds, the memorials and stuff like that. You have it. Where's this one? I don't know. You have the myths. The myths is basically the lore. Bro, like a PO box. Yeah, I was thinking. I'm not thinking. I'm so sorry. You have. Trying to think. You can. It's actually better to level everyone because of this type of things. Oh, it reset. Okay. You need the teams for this type of thing. You have to level them up for getting teams to complete the stuff here under context and abyssal chaos and stuff like that. So makes sense that you had to level all of them up. I didn't know this, Demius. I wouldn't dare to imagine that you can two-time two guys. I have no defense. They're on the same timeline. Astonished at the revelation of this new information. ¿Por qué te cuesta tanto concentrarte? Para, hermana, nos están comiendo la boca. Estás en el menú de juego. Que me estoy con un cringe, mano. No, be real. This doesn't change how I perceive you at all. Live, seeing much worse. I'm desensitized. Good to know. Good to know. God damn it. What are you sending me? Wait, what's going on here? On a fight, right? On a fight, right? I got them. Estoy tentada, no puedo
Even if
parar
you
de
don't want to
reírme.
talk, you
Cállate,
still have to eat
Rafael.
dinner.
Te necesito en estos momentos. Do they have groom outfits? They have a lot of outfits. I actually have this one. I unlocked this one. Oh god, I'm kind of dizzy right now. No, I don't think they have groom. They haven't. They should. They have like, I mean, some of them are cute, but... Oh! Froze? Okay. This is the New Year's one. The Lunar New Year one. On the other one side... This was not bad. I love harnesses. What? Oh, this one looks really nice. Oh, dizzy. I was laughing so hard. I was laughing so hard that I was dizzy. There's like a lot of stuff I could unlock, actually. This one's great. This one's so good. Ah, se me acaba de ocurrir la mejoría de mi vida. ¿Jugarías Dream Daddy? No. Por mil. Es un dating sim en inglés en el que sos un papá y dateas a todos los papás. Lo conozco. Te lo pido por todos lados. I would totally die, I think. Good to know that you're having fun. I only laughed that hard the first time I smoked and took out the blood. This is also a good one. I really like it. Oh, not only, I think I shared it on like the Love and Deepspace stuff. You know the outfit that I was using, right? The this one. You can have this one. But if you're fortunate enough to rank up the memories, you can get the beaten up version of this one. When he's all hurt and stuff. Because obviously people are into this. and it's for all of them. And you can also get it on white. The white outfit is so nice. I like this one so much. It's one of his best outfits, to be fair. Aside from this one. This one is like top tier. But yeah. And now there's this one. God damn it. I'm kind of dying. So you're dressing them just like to cheat on them. Shame on you. Exactly. ¿Por qué tiene un código de barras en la panza? I'm not sure. I haven't done the event, to be honest. I haven't done the event yet. So I can do the event and then tell you all about it. This one stopped here. Meanwhile, I has been in and looking at it. The thing is that, you know, another thing I didn't mention. In this event, they changed not only did they change the outfit, they changed the hair. They have a mullet. All of them have a mullet. I'm done. You can do the event now and tell us, no, I should go to sleep, honestly. It's been too late already. We triggered the second phase of our symphony. I'm having such a problem with this because the first time that I saw the promotional post for this, I was like, I don't know. Also, the whole setup of this is that they are prisoners. And you're basically the person interrogating them. And they are not talking to you as they usually talk. They are like an octave lower. So I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm not doing great. I'm not fine. Shh. Shut up. Sounds alright. It is. Ah. You need a fun.
Are you really tired today? Let's have a drink and relax.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna tease for about this now. Look at the couple of matching clothes. Oh, thing is that purple in my favorite color. It's not my problem. It's not my fault that his color is purple. Come on, not me. Okay, I'm.
Even if you don't want to talk, you still have to eat dinner.
What's his name again? Raphael. In case you want to know how to spell it. That's your alarm clock. No, my alarm clock is literally the most annoying beep because this would just put me to sleep. Poor Silas. No, Silas is still getting attention. Don't worry. I got his card. I got this card from Silas too. Is that it? You know what you can do? You know what you can do in this game? You can change your nickname. They can call you some things. And there's a few that are voice acted. Think about it for a second. You can choose your nickname. And some of them depends. I don't remember if it depends on the person. On the it kind of you can change how they call you. I haven't messed around with it too much, but yeah. You can make them call you anything. Gonna be Poroto Negro-san. Está bien. You can do that. You can choose your name. But you can also choose your nickname when you have a certain affinity with them. A bit too much. I have a lot of stuff here. I don't like saying this much. He's good. I have nothing against him. I don't like the doctor. Xavier is kind of nice. Not really into his personality much. He's fun though. He's really fun. I also have a card. And this is the new guy. Like, I only have this one. Listen, wait. Where can I... No, this is not it. Where's... Wait, on the permanent banner. On the permanent banner, yes. Wait. Where was it? See here? No, I don't remember what it was. I'm trying to find... Where is it? This. Where I can see all the cards of everyone. Caleb. I didn't give a shit about you. But why do you have to have a military uniform? Like, why? Why? You have to have a military uniform. Why? I don't know if I can... I can... wait. I can do... You can also switch. Wait. There wanna go here?
I was waiting for you. Where have you been?
Shush. No, no quiero interactuar contigo, no. I wanted to show the outfit. Yes, hello. What do you want?
You said you liked this place, so I figured I should check it out.
Yeah, this is
It's
the first
your
time I see
secret
you here.
hideout. Well, looks like there's one
up.
more person who will keep your secret.
Yeah, welcome to the group. Anyways. Your outfit. Never saw his outfits, actually. I didn't see this one. Okay. Anyways, he has a military outfit. Where is it? Is it this one? I love it so much. I love the military outfit. Wait, you have a hat. Have a hat. Where's your hat? You don't? Dying. You don't? Oh. I love this. I love this so much. This is great. And it's also in white. But I like the black more. Anyways. I'm going to cut it here. I think it's been too much already. Get out. Bring my book. There we go. You're staying there. Just their denim uniforms, not all of them. But yeah. Anyways. Hope you guys are happy. I'm going to sleep. Hope you guys have fun. I'm
I
dying.
wonder.
But I'm
when will you
okay.
start
I'll get
blurting
used
things
to
out
this.
again?
Shut up. Good night, everyone. Rest well. I'll see you whenever it is. Una experiencia muy educativa. Espero que sí. Bye-bye. Rest well, everyone. See you on the weekend, okay? Bye-bye.